Students, welcome to week 5. This is a shorter lecture than the previous week, so you'll probably appreciate that, but I want to talk about consumer product classes. So when we talk about consumer product classes, it's a way of simply identifying which category of products your product falls into. And there's 4 main classes. We have convenience products, shopping products, specialty products, and unsought products. So when we talk about the 4 different types of consumer product classes, we need to understand how the promotion and even the distribution varies for the different types of product classes. And that's what I'll be talking about in this lecture. The other learning objective you have for this week's lecture is to understand the difference between a product line, a product assortment, and a product manager. And we'll be getting more into product management in subsequent lectures. And since I'm a former product manager, this is something that's near and dear to my heart. All right, so you see the different product classes listing on the left there of this slide. So let's talk about the 4 categories. First off, you have convenience products. Convenience products are products that are bought without a lot of decision-making process. So they need to be readily available, widely distributed, because customers aren't going to go out of their way to search for these products. So as you're probably imagining, if we think back with consumer behavior, these aren't a very extensive cognitive decision process related products. They're things that we buy routinely without a whole lot of thought. And they can be staples or impulse or emergency products. Staple products are things that we buy on a routine basis, like groceries, or when you go and fill up your tank with gasoline every couple of weeks. Those are staple products. They're routine, and you purchase them, and you kind of have some patterns, so in some sense, they're a habitual product purchase. And then you also have impulse products, whereas staple products are habitual products. Impulse products are effective products, right? So these are things that they weren't a planned purchase. And again, things at the register like candy and unplanned purchases would be in this category. But they need to be readily available in a wide array because people aren't planning on buying them. So these are really impulse buys. And then you also have emergency products. So this can be something that's readily available that, oh no, for example, batteries have for a long time been an emergency convenience product. They need to be widely distributed and readily available because you run out of batteries, you need those batteries right away. That's changed quite a bit because batteries used to be used a lot for like portable CD players and for cameras, but now we have phones. So batteries aren't so much emergency products, but they're still widely distributed. Things like pen and paper and things that we might need to buy in a variety of places would be there. So where are you going to see, if you go to any convenience store, an AM/PM or a 7-Eleven, pretty much everything they offer there are convenience products. Things that people buy routinely and regularly, either staple, impulse, or emergency. That's convenience products. Shopping products. Shopping products are important enough either through price being expensive enough or personal fit and suitability to what you want that you're willing to do some comparison shopping for that product. And within shopping products, you see that we have 2 categories. We have homogeneous shopping products and heterogeneous shopping products. Let me explain the difference. Homogeneous, homo meaning similar, of same. Homogeneous shopping products are where we as consumers, we see the products choices as pretty much all being the same. Like say maybe that's laptops or flat screen TVs. You know, they're all pretty much the same. Or maybe it's like memory cards. Like, you know, they're all kind of the same. I don't care too much about the manufacturer. So when they're homogeneous shopping products and we see them pretty much the same, but they're still expensive enough that we want to do some comparison shopping, then when it's a homogeneous shopping product, really we're kind of buying based on our specs and price, right? So I need a laptop with this size monitor and this much processing memory, And these kind of features and whoever's got the best price on those specs is going to win. It's kind of just based on specs and price, right? That's a homogeneous shopping product. They're all kind of the same, but it's expensive enough. I'm going to comparison shop on price. And then we get into heterogeneous shopping products. Heterogeneous shopping products are where we are comparison shopping, but it's not so much about price and who's got the best price based on the specs that I'm after, but it's about personal suitability and fit for me. So I've got some specific features that I'm after, and this would be like maybe it's furniture for your house, right? So like maybe your furniture is all modern furniture with a Scandinavian flair, you know, and you want everything to kind of have that certain look to it. So you're going to be out looking and doing some comparison shopping to find something that fits kind of your personal taste and preferences. That's heterogeneous shopping products. So homogeneous comparison shopping, they're pretty much all the same, and it's a price-based decision. Heterogeneous shopping products, you're comparison shopping to kind of find something that fits your specific needs, if that makes sense. Shopping products. Then the third category is specialty products. So specialty products are signaled by the consumer's willingness to search and search to find exactly what they want, that one thing. So collectibles would be in this category. The classic example of a specialty product would be a wedding dress, where the bride is going to search and search and search for that perfect wedding dress that kind of fits exactly her style and body type, and you know how she wants to look for the wedding and the image of the wedding and all the decor, etc. So that's a specialty product, and you know it's something that you're only going to buy a wedding dress once, so it's a specialty product. In fact, most things related to weddings are specialty products, but it could also be collectibles, things of that nature where you're willing to search until you find exactly what you're after. Specialty products. And then the fourth category is unsought products. So these are products that you're not even actively looking for, and meaning you don't really currently have a need for these products at all. And that can be a new unsought product, or that can be a regularly unsought product. Let me explain regularly unsought products first. Regularly unsought products are products that you're probably going to buy at some point in your lifetime, but you're not actively looking for them. So this would be kind of like unsavory products that you're going to have to buy, but nobody's really out there actively looking for them. That would be like burial plots, or retirement homes, or blood donations, like, okay, you know, life insurance, that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I know I need to buy it at some point, but I'm not really actively looking for it. So it's not something we buy that often, and we're only buying it kind of because we have to. So that's a regularly unsought product. A new unsought product is basically a new product that we don't even know that we need yet, or there's really not a need for this product. So you could say like Google Glass, if the glasses I were wearing were Google glasses with the technology built in, so I could have a screen hologram overlay. Do I really need that product, right? So it's something like a product that you're not even aware that you need yet. Like Windows has their HoloLens product, which basically allows you to put on virtual reality goggles, and by using Windows HoloLens, you can turn your entire home, the interior of your home, into an interactive virtual reality display. So you could be walking around your house and you can pinch zoom to put a YouTube video up while you're sitting down, and it's a virtual, check it out, it's pretty interesting. You can Google for Microsoft HoloLens. But do we need that? Are we actively looking for that? We're not even aware that we need this product. So when you have these types of products, it takes a lot of education of consumer from the marketing perspective to get consumers aware that this is something that they even need. If you think about it, it wasn't that long ago that cloud computing was a new unsought product. Cloud computing, I get my software by buying the DVDs and load them up in my hard drive. And I store stuff on my external drives or flash drives. So what's this cloud computing that you're talking about that I need, right? So now it's commonplace, etc. Or even driverless cars, perhaps, are starting to move away from new unsought to a regular product. So those are your 4 different types of classes. And you need to know what category your product falls into because it's going to affect how it's distributed and how people are classifying your product and how they're comparing it. So, for example, if you had a homogeneous shopping product, then focusing on specs and price is going to be important in your marketing materials. If it's a specialty product, you're really marketing about the uniqueness and individuality of that product, right? So each one has its different nuances as far as how it's marketed. Other product management terms that you need to know: product assortment, product line, individual product, and product managers. Let me explain each of those. So a product assortment is simply your lineup, your menu, if you will, of everything that you sell from A to Z. If you look at the Honda Corporation, the Honda company, Honda is a big company. They make lots of stuff. They certainly have cars. They have motorcycles. They have boat motors. They have ATVs. They have power equipment like leaf blowers and lawn mowers. They make generators. They make robots. And they even make aircraft now, so a Honda jet. So all of that collectively, everything the company makes A to Z, is called their product assortment. A product line is when you take products and classify them into categories. So within Honda, I'm sure they one line of their products is cars, and then within cars they have some trucks. They have sedans and different lines of cars, right? And then within their power equipment, they have a variety of things like lawn mowers and leaf blowers. Those are all different product lines, not individual products, but a line of products. And I'll explain why that's important in a minute. When I was at Jack in the Box, everything we sold from coffee to shakes to burgers to fries, and that was our product assortment. And we had different product lines. One of our product lines was our value menu, and everything that was on the value menu was a product line. We also had a burger category, and that was all of the burgers that we offered. That was a line of products. We had a breakfast line. That's the line that I was responsible for. So everything related to breakfast and all our breakfast sandwiches and breakfast products. And we certainly had beverages and shakes as another product line. So when you have a product line, and I'm going to skip individual product for now, those are typically overseen by product managers. So a product manager is essentially the subject matter expert for that line of products. So for example, when I was at Jack in the Box, I was the breakfast product manager. And I knew all things breakfast, and I was responsible for keeping up on breakfast trends, knowing what our competitors were doing, and launching new products, taking them from idea to actual system rollout in the company. And I was an expert on all things breakfast, but I really couldn't tell you anything about the hamburger line or the shakes category and that kind of stuff. So product managers oversee product lines, and product managers are subject matter experts in that category of the business. So if we think of that and go back to Honda, whoever runs the Honda aircraft product line is an expert on Honda aircraft, but he really knows nothing about Honda power equipment like leaf blowers and lawnmowers, right? So that's how they line up products into these categories, so they have product managers that oversee those. Product managers are responsible for driving the sales of that product line. So they have what we call top line sales responsibility. They're responsible for driving the sales of a certain product category and launching new products and overseeing teams to get those products launched successfully. They are compensated very well, and they are also receive bonuses based on the sales performance of their product launches. And then obviously your third bullet point there, you have individual products. So product assortment, everything. Product line, categorized into lines that are managed by product managers. And then your individual products, which is one individual product. Like an individual product at Jack in the Box would be our Jumbo Jack. So the Jumbo Jack is an individual product, and it's within the hamburger product line. And if you had to guess what are the top 2 products sold at Jack in the Box, I'll pretend that I'm hearing your answers right now. Those would be the Jumbo Jack and usually the 2 tacos. So, okay, so that explains kind of the different components of product management terms. So going back to our 4 product categories, we have convenience products, and that can be a staple or an emergency or an impulse product. We have shopping products, homogeneous, all similar, competing on price, and heterogeneous shopping products, comparison shopping for the personal fit and suitability that you need as a customer. Specialty products, willing to search for exactly what you want. And unsought products, things that we're not actively looking for. So that's your 4 product classes. And for example, if we were to look at this quiz question here, you have some quiz questions on product classes in this week's assignments. Jack White wanted to purchase a new dress shirt, went to a local department store, thought all the brands look about the same. He decided to buy the store brand t-shirt because it was the cheapest. For Jack and many men shop this way, the new shirt was a homogeneous shopping product, right? So he sees them pretty much being all the same. Okay, so that's a short lecture, and make sure you complete week 5 quiz. So this lecture is intentionally short this week because you also have your marketing plan step 1, your situation analysis. So you can go to the marketing plan, excuse me, resource page on Canvas under the Start Here menu to find all the information about the marketing plan. So that's due at the end of the semester, but you have deliverables all semester through, and in week 5 this week is your first chunk of the marketing plan is due. All right, thank you so much. Email me if you have any questions about the marketing plan.